Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we have another episode. Today we're going to be going over some Leetcode problems with we have a special guest today. We have an expert backend software engineer, full stack actually, but he's been specializing more so in the backend recently. His name is Bruno. Bruno, come say hello.
Hello everybody, how is everyone?
I would say they're pretty good. So, Bruno, why don't you get into some of your background and how did you get started coding? What's your favorite languages? What's your favorite frameworks? What have you been using recently? And what would you, just give us a little bit of a background.
Oh yeah, sure. So to be honest with you, I don't really like those new languages like C++ and C# stuff. I've been working from an assembly background, a lot of Delphi, and OpenAI, the company, they just got famous. I hate those guys. I was one of the best engineers there, bro. I was one of the people who actually created ChatGPT. I was behind everything, and when we were about to launch, they just fucking lay off me. I was just got laid off with no reasons, and now I'm actually working on this new company called GPT Chat. And we're planning to show what AI can do with Delphi languages. And that's what we're working on right now.
Do you have a website for GPT Chat?
Yeah, I do actually. It's gptchat.io.
Okay.
And that's what we're working on right now. The website's not live actually because we're actually working on. I don't know much front end stuff, so I'm trying to do that.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. We're working on the layout and stuff. We just got a domain.
You said you're working on front end, and this is your.
Yeah, that's because I'm new to that front end stuff. And I don't know why, man. I cannot iframe Delphi code.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, so this is coming, I guess.
Yeah. It is.
Okay. You'll have to share. Who else is working on this with you?
I like to be a solo entrepreneur, so I'm actually doing it by myself, dude. Because I created ChatGPT, so that's just easy for me, and that's why I'm struggling so much with the front end right now. Because I don't know front-end development.
Okay, is there any back-end part of this yet?
Yeah, it's almost done. We're working on the pipelines. The.
What are you using for the pipelines?
Kubernetes. That's our main stuff there. But I'm still setting up everything.
Okay. So it sounds like it's a work in progress. And you're saying we. You keep saying we. It's just you though on the project, right?
Yeah, but I aim to have a team.
You aim to have a team.
Yes. I work with some great engineers right now, but they're actually working with me. I'm just talking to them. They have other stuff to do. They work at Amazon and those companies, But they're coming. They told me they'll come to work with me someday soon.
Okay, cool. So this will be live soon, guys. So we'll have to come back to this.
Yeah.
For another tutorial and learn how to use GPT Chat. Okay. So I figured since you're more back end, it'd be good to do a solving algorithm problem today to get into just showing people how they can learn back end programming. Is this what you would recommend going on to Leetcode?
Yeah, sure. That's where the good engineers come from.
Okay, good. So we're gonna start with just an easy actual two sum equation.
Nice.
So given an array of two integers, nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers. Okay, so we could probably just skip that part. Okay, and then there's just some examples. Okay, yeah. What do you think? Do you think we can just get started on it?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Do you know if they accept Delphi or not?
Delphi. How do I do that? Should I import it or what?
No, the language,
Oh, maybe. One of these is probably close enough.
That's fine. We can do in Python then.
Python?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have a class and a def.
Yeah.
Okay. So from here, how do we start? So you can take control if you want.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so first you start with a variable, right? And then you want a result, right? So, and what I like about Python, you don't need just type stuff, people just oh, okay, I use Java and I can do okay, that's a number. Fuck, it's a number, right? You have numbers here. So let me just grab it here to show the example. Oh, I need to name the variable here. because it's constant, you know, it never changes. Then you need to do console.print to just like show what we're working on right now. And let's see how it works. Let me just run this code for just seeing like the results, how Python is working on every variable. That's syntax, that makes no sense. Okay, so I just create a variable and I'm assigning an array for that. That's just simple code, man.
Is an array, do you need parentheses around the array?
Maybe.
Like
oh yeah, that's Python, right? So maybe that's how you actually encapsulate numbers. Let me just remove this one. That's just a typo. Sorry for that. I'm just trying to run that again. It makes no sense, dude.
I think this is what's screwing up the
that's maybe because I'm calling this like num, that's like the same name as the parameter.
Yeah, try renaming it.
I'll do numbers. And let me also replace here because you have like different variables, but if the same name, they usually break in Python.
Okay, well maybe solution 8.py.
Oh yeah.
That one there. If you could copy that line.
Let me look at Google.
That might be what we need.
That's the error, right?
Yep.
Oh, here you see why is line 8 in my
basic calculator.
Alright. Yeah. I think this dude just fixed that. That's why I like Stack Overflow, dude. You just like copy and paste stuff and it just works, you know? Just replace this. Maybe I just need to do this before I actually initiate my variable. Oh, okay. You see? Code saved. Run. It's taking longer, that means that work. So as you can see here, the error changed to line 12. It means it's something else. Now it's like the operator.
It's getting further. It's getting
like it was like line 8 before. I just don't get why, man. It came direct from like Stack Overflow. Like those guys know what they're doing. Like that. I mean,
you worked with them, right? Didn't you work with the Stack Overflow team?
Yeah. At the beginning of my career, like I don't count that like a important part of my career. They're just like a small company for me. But let me use like my old company here. Can you fix this code for me? So it's using like the class that I created there. Like
that's perfect. It's basically the same thing.
Exactly. So like the output you see here, I made this. So how it works, basically you have like a function in Delphi that calls a web service in AWS. But since we didn't want to be like cloud gated, we also have a GCP one that they connect with microservices, Kubernetes, and Lambdas. So that's how you generate code with ChatGPT. Not many people know that, but that's how it works under the hood. So as you can see, if I just paste it now and run, yeah, man, they broke my code there.
Try it with your algorithm. Can you do it with your algorithm on GPT Chat?
Maybe, but like since the website's not live,
throw it in. Open that inspector.
Oh yeah. I can use the console here because I left some code here. I left some code, and then I need to call my function here. I have an internal function called GPT Chat dot analyze code. As a parameter, I need to say the language, which is Python right now, because I'm still improving the algorithm, you know.
So eventually, this could just take in any language.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have like.
Is that dynamic?
Yeah, it will be. We're working on that right now. By we, I mean me, but you know, I'm the head before like. Still not letting me to paste it, so we'll just write it, you know. So I need to be under quotes, so it shows it's a piece of code, you know. If you just like throw it directly, they will think it's a variable, which is not. Yeah. And that's a common error for people that are starting programming. So yeah. So we just do this. I'll just use that because I know the rest is not a problem, right?
Yep.
Then I'll just close the brackets here, do it again, and call the function.
Okay, so that narrowed it down even more, because now it's down to just that character here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that's the problem, man.
So go in there.
So as you can see, we had an extra here. Same line. I don't. Oh, maybe that's because sorry. It was just the wrong one. I do this all the time, man. You know how programming is, right?
There we go. See it? Code
Yeah.
locally updated. Yep. There
I
it
got
goes.
like the green check.
Well, this is still. That's not. That's just Those are just squigglies. The green check means it worked.
Yeah.
So that worked.
Maybe. I think so.
Because if you update that, whenever you save that,
Yeah.
if you save that,
Let me try it again.
we'll try saving it.
Oh yeah.
Because it's auto running it on save. Look
Oh
at that.
yeah.
Green check.
We got a green check here, but maybe we have like a bug on Leetcode right now.
I think yeah.
You know,
That's 100% their IDE. If we put that into IntelliJ, that would 100% run. I guarantee it.
Let me just check if they're down. Like, I use this all the time to see like how my service is running. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh, down forever.
You see that?
It's
That's the
red.
problem.
Yep.
They don't get my code because they're not working, man. Yeah,
Okay,
those
so
are-
this is good.
yeah, these startups, you know, man. Yeah, I mean, I keep saying we give too much like privilege for like these huge companies, but they're not the thing, you know.
Yeah.
In the end, like, there's just like a great guy working there. They made everything work like me,
Yep. Like
and they just fired him.
GPT Chat.
Yeah, so guys, check out GPT Chat. There's a lot of stuff coming on. We're gonna change AI forever, you know. If you think Chat GPT is real AI, you have no idea what you're talking about.